Hello and welcome to another Matt Gator review. This is your boy Leatherhead. I heard some rumblings that there was a new guy on the block saying that he is the Croc Master. Now I got to say that is one big croc. A shit that is. Everybody know that Leatherhead is master of the croc, master of the alligator, and master of the swamp.
Are you now?
Who you be?
It is I, the Croc Master.
Why you talk like Bane?
Merely coincidence, I assure you. What's more troubling is you fancy yourself the king of the swamp. You merely adapted to the swamp. I was raised in it.
I was raised in it too.
I'm villain monologuing.
My bad.
Nevertheless, I am the Croc Master.
Now wait a minute. I'm Leatherhead. You can't intimidate me. I'm in charge here.
Do you feel like you're in charge?
Hello and welcome to that. What was up with that? Hello. That sounded like the Jerry Seinfeld Uncle Leo. Hello. Hello. Welcome to another Mad Hatter review. Very excited. As a Florida boy who was pretty much raised in Florida, I got to come correct with this review, okay? Because today we're taking a look at the, oops, I dropped something. Croc Master and Fiona 2-pack. I guess it's a 2-pack, all right? There's 2 figures in here. I mean, there's technically, I think, some little guys in there too. But Croc Master and Fiona, G.I. Joe. Sorry about the Bane voice from before, but Croc Master doesn't really have any kind of media you can go off of. He exists in the comics, he exists as a toy, but was not in the cartoon. He was not in any movies, as far as I know. Correct me if I'm wrong, you G.I. Joe experts, but I think he's mainly a guy who exists on the page for now, okay? But this Croc Master, I have been really dying to open this one up. I got it about, I'd say about a week ago. And I know there's a lot of people that got it already. There's probably tons of reviews already up there, but they're not me, okay? Because I'm gonna bring some special sauce to this review, okay? Because I am super excited to open this up. So let's just take a look at the packaging here. You got Mr. Croc Master, and then you got Fiona the Gator. I think that was his thing in the comics, that all his crocs were named like, I think after women, like I think there was like Michelle and Gertrude. I don't remember exactly, but that does sound familiar. And then you get this side art, this Croc Master, and then look at those teeth right there. And then right here, you get this little piece. And then in the back, you get the beautiful G.I. Joe art. So without further ado, this guy's been sitting next to my desk for like a fucking week now. I'm dying to open him up, and that's what we're gonna do. Okay, what a novel concept. Let's open him up and let's go to the review. See you there.
All right, here we go. The Croc Master. Holy crap. Guys, I don't know. I don't want to jump the gun, but maybe in the top 10. I'm just saying, this guy is awesome in hand. I love it. So, first of all, let's just dive into the Croc Master. First of all, that's a very grandiose name to give yourself, the Croc Master. How do you know that you're the Croc Master? Did you judge all the other Croc people and you just came up with the Master title? Or is this guy vetted the Croc Master? I don't know, but what the fuck am I talking about? So let's just get right into him. Yeah, the sculpt on this dude is just... oh man, it's just fantastic. It's a figure that you're just gonna stare at a lot on the shelf because he just has such nice details, and the sculpting on him is great, just from top to bottom. Here's a closer look at the head here. I just love the mask details, like all the stitching at the top. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's got the stitching at the top on both sides, red eyes, and this metallic painted breathing piece right here with the tube that extends. This is a really nice head. It almost looks like this can pop off, but yeah, I don't think it can, and I dare not try. But this head is amazing. So just taking a look at the rest of them, this vest is perfect. It's a perfect gator vest. I just love the details and the skin right here, and then just the cobra emblem is really nice. And I love that they used 2 different types of paint. So you have the lighter paint and the darker, so it doesn't kind of like lose its detail. And this belt needs a close-up. I mean, just check that out. Just this metallic belt with all that detail on it, that little, let me move his arm, this little piece on the side, and then you have the Eye of Sauron right there. That's pretty fucking cool. And just this metallic is just amazing. And then you got the gloves, metallic bracer right here, and then this gator bracer right here, and the pants. You got the leatherish pants, and then it goes all the way down to these amazing gator boots. And in the back, you just take a look at the back. I love the back. Just the ridges on here just make it look like an actual gator's back. I mean, this is this is just so cool. I love this. This is an amazing figure. He has presence. That is what you're looking for in a cool action figure, is just that presence, that wow factor. He just, oh my God. The paint, the sculpt, everything is coming together for this guy. Croc Master is definitely a win. He's going to be up there. He's going to be on some kind of list, okay? So let's get into the other elephant in the room before we get into accessories. Well, not an elephant, a crocodile. Let's have this guy stand to the side. And then you get Miss Fiona right here. Wow. This is why I want to buy 2 of these, by the way. Just because this this crocodile is just so damn cool here. The sculpting on this thing is great. It's top notch. The skin, the texturing. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's just everything is top notch. The paint. This reminds me of back home, and you know, and I mean that in a terrifying way. But just this is an amazing looking crocodile. Here's a closer look at the face, okay? You can just take a look right here. You can see the eye. The eyes are really, really small as per crocodiles, and then you get the teeth. I think there's a thing with the teeth that differentiates crocodiles and alligators. I think they have the teeth that stick out. There's something like that. I don't know, you crocodile aficionados will probably know better than me. But this is just really cool. And here's the underbelly, okay? This is always a good sign when you fire in the water and then this just comes up like that. That means you got him. I'm joking. I've never gone on an alligator hunt, but this is just really, really cool. And you know what? Since we got Fiona here, let's just go into articulation for her. So in terms of the head, there's a ball joint right here on the head that looks up that much. I mean, look how cool that is. And then you get the open. Look at that. Look how awesome that is. You can feed her all kinds of shit there. This little piece of articulation just makes it, okay? And then you can look down, so you got that neck ridge, and then he has kind of like, it's like a chest swivel. I mean, check this out. You get this piece, so you can do all kinds of movements right here. And then she's got these ball joints right here that just kind of like shoulder ball joints. Now there's nothing at the elbow. Oops, tail fell off. I kind of wish there was something right here at the, I mean, what would you call that? The elbow, but yeah, there isn't, just kind of like an L piece. But what is cool is that there is a rotation and there's even a hinge. I mean, check that out. That's awesome. So you get the neck piece, you get the chest swivel, then there's nothing up until right here where it meets the tail. But before we do that, you got the feet. The feet are the same, or the legs are the same, kind of this L shape, no knee right here, but you get a rotation and you get a hinge at the feet. So you can really do some really nice stuff with this. And then you get the tail. So the tail can, my tail wants to come off real easy, but you can get a lot of articulation with this tail. The other thing I like about this tail is it's very, very bendy. I mean, you could do that with it. So there's a lot of stuff, and you can see right here the points that you can kind of like articulate it. There's a lot of stuff that you can do with this crocodile, and this is my favorite right here. Just look how eye-catching that is. Look how awesome that's going to look on a shelf. So that's really cool. Since we're doing articulation, let's just go right into Mr. Croc Master here. So looks up about that much. Looks down a lot better. Can go side to side. Okay. Then he's got his traps that meet his shoulders right here, and the shoulders can go up about that much on the ball joint. You got the bicep swivel, you get the double elbow, which I always love. You get the rotation on the wrist, you get the hinge right there. It's almost like a butterfly joint. I mean, there's not a lot you can do with it. If you can take a look, the ball joint kind of meets that piece right there. So you get that. But
I think you could do enough. Everything you need to do, I think you'll be able to do. In terms of ab crunch, you can go forward about that much. You can go back a lot. You can get the nice wrestling poses. Then you can get a rotation. I think there's a full rotation on the waist. I don't want to push it too far. Then you get that much with the legs. What's nice is he has these holsters, but you can kind of like adjust the holster so it doesn't fuck up the articulation right there. You get the thigh cut. You get the double knee. You get the boot cut right there. You get a hinge. The hinge doesn't go too crazy, but there is a hinge there. And then you get the rocker. So there is a lot that you can do with this guy. And and oh, by the way, you get the little drop down, which I always appreciate on these Joes. Very, very cool. There's a lot you could do with this. I will say, just knowing what I want to do with him, I wish that he came with extra hands. That is the one thing about G.I. Joe Classified is not a lot of hands. I want more hands. I know it's funny. You sometimes you'll have figures that come with way too many hands, and then you have ones that don't come with like enough. Like I would have loved a fist hand. I would have loved like a petting hand so he can pet Fiona. That would have been cool. But yeah, he also has these holsters, and we'll get into that just in a second here when we go into accessories. So let's do that now. Come on, stand you. The first thing he's got is this knife right here. All right, that's not a knife. This is a knife. It's got the silver or a gray blade, and it's got this green hilt right there. And that can go right into there. Okay, I think that went in the right way. And then he's got this gun right here. You take a look. It's like, I don't know. It's almost like it's like a revolver. Again, I suck at guns, guys, but you can put that right into here. And I'm always a fan of getting all your weapons on your character, so that's pretty cool. And then he comes with this whip, okay? You can go Indiana Jones style. It can be whipping gators, whipping crocodiles. It's got this green paint right there. And then it'll curl up to basically this position. I mean, you could extend it like this, but the plastic, I don't know, the plastic wants to eventually just go back. So, I mean, that's kind of like what you're looking at for that. And he's got this hook right here, this big old meat hook, okay? I don't know, he kills people and just fucking puts them up there as meat and then feeds them to his crocodile. And then, speaking of crocodiles, you get these two adorable little baby crocodiles that come with Fiona. So you got this guy right here. If you take a look, he's got some nice detail. Look at his teeth and the painting and the ridges right here. So I'll call this guy, she's Fiona. I'll call this guy Apple. And then this guy right here, let's just call him Blanky. He's all white alligator, and he's got these red eyes, and he's just really, really cool. So I like that they come with these little babies. And then finally comes with this big chain. This is just a big plastic chain. This is the part I love the least, I think, out of this whole pack. It's just, I almost wish it was just like a real chain. But yeah, I mean, it'll bend, but then it's just going to go back. And you have the handle right here. And then you have this collar. And this collar, I think, just goes, I think you literally just, you just put it around Fiona's head because it doesn't open anywhere. So I think, yeah, I just think you do one of those deals. So yeah, this gator, crocodile, whatever, almost makes me want to get a second one. In fact, I do want to get a second one just so I can have him roll in with two crocodiles. But let's just do some quick comparisons right here. Who do I have? I got a Cobra Bat right there. I got Coco right here. Come on, stand you. And then let's get a Joe in there too. I got Roadblock right there too, and Roadblock kind of has, Roadblock is a good comp because he has the same sort of musculature there too. But yeah, I am loving this figure. This is, I dare say, for me, this Croc Master is probably like in my top 5, maybe top 3 of G.I. Joe Classifieds. I do love Cobra Commander, but this dude came out of nowhere, okay? I mean, I keep staring at him. That Iosauron is enchanting me. Holy shit. But this is just a solid figure for a character that's kind of like, I mean, he's a goofy character. He's basically like a wrestler. That's what he reminds me of, the Croc Master. Give me a break. But, I mean, they gave him some love.
They made him amazing. And again, this guy might be going in some kind of list or something, at least for me, because he is just so cool. And I will be trying to pick up a second one, I think. Maybe, hopefully I see one at Target. But yeah, that's all I got. Very, very pleased with the Croc Master. Let me know what you guys think about him. I got some other stuff I got to review. I got to review Storm Shadow and Spirit, and then a few other things. I'm kind of behind on some reviews, but hopefully I can catch up. But that is all. Let me know what you guys think of this beautiful G.I. Joe classified Croc Master. And that is it. Comment, subscribe, drop me a like, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.